Alright. Realized I didn't have my fucking mic on. But there's nobody here today to fucking notice to begin with, so. Yeah, so people sued over Obama putting up barricades and like people to protect open air monuments. The U.S. District Court of District of Columbia dismissed the case on October 15, 2013, when the shutdown's funding lapsed legally required closures and the court lacked jurisdiction over executive enforcement decisions. However, the lawsuit drew widespread media attention. In a symbolic win for the plaintiffs, House Speaker John Boehner and other proponents arranged to honor flights, veteran group tours to access World War II Memorial on October 13th by having congressional staff temporarily remove some barricades, bypassing MPS without White House approval. Broader impact and legacy. The shutdown caught. Okay, so the lawsuit didn't win. They did sue over it, but they didn't go down on it. But it didn't, like, I thought it like went up and then Obama lost on that grounds. So I don't think Trump's gonna go do that. They're gonna use the chance to gut every single government agency that they think they can get away with. Like the CRS organization. What is it? Or CRO office. Holy shit, Clash Report is fucking streaming? Oh, it's about the fucking Sumid flotilla. Oxygono. Pavlos for you, failed to load. Alright, so there's like 2 ships going at this point. Some dipshit's just on their fucking phone. Alright, but so Republicans obviously, you know, Trump under his under like the 2 government shutdowns that happened last time, didn't do that whole song and dance of blocking off open air monuments. Why is Bibu trending? Koseki Biju. Almost tripped in their performance wooden shovel. Cover staff coming together to fix Bibu necklace. Necklace at the studio and staff mobilized to look for tools to fix it, and now they're huddling together fixing it. Thanks staff. Oh, that's cute. What the fuck? Happy 1-year anniversary, the most insane notification I've ever seen pop up on my phone. Thank you, Bibu. You can call him daddy, not me. What the fuck? Alright, somebody cosplaying Bibu. Alright. Oh, this is interesting. HoloLive characters as whatchamacallit? Wizard of Oz characters. So Narissa as the Wicked Witch of the West. If it were Wicked, the play show, I would say, yeah. I have seen Wicked twice, in all honesty, and I've noticed the difference in actors, because apparently they had one actress who played Glinda, and one of them was actually a former cheerleader, so she was way more animated and sort of weirdly flexible. Like, there was a very distinct scene where she's supposed to get frustrated with, wow, I don't even know the Wicked Witch of the West's name. She's getting frustrated. They're in their dorm and getting frustrated, so she like bends over backwards or something in frustration, like with her heels under her butt, and then she falls backwards over that, like in some really insane flexible way that another actress the second time saw it didn't do it. So yeah, Narissa as the main actress, yeah, that works. Shiori as Galinda. I don't know, I don't watch Shiori that much. I don't think she's that like peppy to go for that. Bibu as, I have no idea who the fuck that character is. No, Fuwawa. Sorry, pardon me. I don't know. Whoever that energy, maybe it feels like the more serious energy that I feel we get off of Fuwawa versus Mokoko. Bibu as, I guess, what's his name? The Wizard of Oz? Okay. Gigi as the Wicked Witch of the East, the Wicked Witch of the West, younger crippled sister. I I don't remember how she was in the play. I don't remember the musical that well, other than the fantastic performance of like the first actor I saw playing the Wicked Witch of the West. But I feel like Gigi's like too energetic, too fun for this. Elizabeth Bloodflame Rose as the Scarecrow. I'm not as familiar with her, so no judgment. Cecilia as the Tin Can. Okay, fucking have the Clanker play the Clanker. Got it. Big Cat for the Lion. I guess that's on brand, and I don't know. I guess she's a bit of a. I don't know. If you consider the big lion being scary, being a scaredy cat. If you consider that cute in a way, then I guess that goes with Rhaora being cute. And Mokoko as Dorothy, I feel that's like the right energy. But yeah, this is definitely the best pairing. If you're gonna put the show, if you're gonna give anybody like the top line role, you give it to Narissa because apparently she did that in the past. She was, involved in plays in the past. I had been involved in plays and musicals when I was younger in middle school. By high school, I completely dropped out from doing any of that stuff. I did swimming, and I sucked at it. All right, enough of fucking Bibu. She's staring at me saying, get back to fucking stream, retard. Oh, what the fuck? This is interesting. Oh, I think this is something that my fucking my nonna, my Italian grandmother on my dad's side. Appreciate. Italy will reinstate October 4th as national public holiday in honor of Saint Francis of Assisi, nearly 50 years after the date was removed from the calendar. Why the fuck was it removed? Fucking baby penis from a fucking cherub right off to the side here. God, my fucking brain. We're all porn brain these days. Salute. Very good. Molto bene. Assisi's, alright, is St. Francis, alright. To cut public days and increase productivity. Okay, so that's Italians being fucking lazy, but considering now that Italy's economy is catching up, GDP is catching up to fucking Britain's at this point, and that's more like to show how far Britain has fallen than anything else at this point. Man, the fucking collar on my shirt like wants to curl up on itself. The decision on a Prime Hue highlights a push to revive Catholic traditions amid debates on national identity, with the holiday expected to boost tourism in Assisi while adding an estimated 1.2 billion. The post just where was of Assisi from? Also, isn't he associated with animals? You never know if, like, it sounds like Assisi is in Umbria, so central Italy, so that fits, because, back in medieval times, whenever this guy was walking around, you can imagine he's in some territory that could be in Switzerland or Austria or France, maybe, these days. But no, right in the center of Italy, centrale. Di Petro di Bernardone, though he was later nicknamed Francesco by his father Pietro di Bernardone, a wealthy silk merchant who was in France on business when Francis was born. Assisi remains a significant pilgrimage site today. Yes, Saint Francis is widely associated for animals and his deep connection to nature, earning the title of patron saint of animals. I distinctly remember this because I don't know when it was. I think it was. I had some younger relatives. I want to say my sister and one of my younger cousins. It was an adult now, but it was after her last pet died. She doesn't have any pets more. She used to have a dog named Lucy or something, and 2 cats whose name I forget. And after her last cat died, she burned his ashes or something and put it in a little associated with a what was it? a statuette of St. Francis of Assisi and was telling some of my younger relatives, cousins, sisters, and maybe some other younger kids that are some reason there for something, friends and family, about St. Francis of Assisi. So, at patron saint of animals, so she, after all her done having pets, she had that little statue to remember her pets by, in a way. We're from the Spoleto Valley, marveling at their patience, vowing to invite all creatures to praise their creator. Another well-known aspect is Cantricle of the Creatures, also called Brother Sun and Sister Moon, a prayer celebrating God's creation which reflects his reverence for all living beings. While there's no evidence he baptized animals, his gentle action with wildlife, such as taming a wolf in Gubbio, have cemented his association with popular culture and religious tradition. So, alright. I assume my grandmother will be happy with that. My nonna. Pope Leo expands pro-life ethics to include death penalty and immigrant rights. I was having a discussion with a friend from more obscure circles on Telegram about this, and he's definitely Lutheran, and so he's definitely looking at this with, you know, just like, damn, it feels good to be a Protestant. Elon Musk claims execution outweighs ideas and innovation. Yeah, it's all good to have ideas unless you can actually bring them to fruition. Trivial compared to execution, using the Apollo 11 moon landing as an example, where envisioning the mission was simple but realizing it required immense engineering and willpower. Indeed. Your imagination can run wild, but when it meets with reality, you have to make choices and compromises. Replies from users highlight the role of creative ideas in solving sub-problems for breakthroughs like rocketry, drawing on historical figures such as Konstantin Slieu and Robert Goddard. Discussion reflects Musk's approach in SpaceX, Starship development, and Tesla's production scaling, where persistent execution has driven progress. Like making the fucking Starship thing have to fucking land. Apparently, the reason why Starship has to fucking land and get caught in the air is because it's too powerful that it would melt the fucking platform it's on. With rare exceptions, ideas really are trivial compared to execution. For example, the idea of going to the moon is simple, but actually going to the moon is strategically difficult. Yeah. I'm thinking that with my 3D Blender project that I'm doing right now. Yeah. Like, even right now, my engineering today, like this afternoon, I was just using SolidWorks to fucking find all the goddamn interferences between two pieces of equipment. It's basically, oh, these faces are a little bit too close to each other. It depends also how I align everything, because you have to, like, all right, if I have one part and then another part, and how do I mate? In SolidWorks, you have your you have your mates, where you can pick a face, a line, a vertex, or something, and associate it with another one. So one of the basic ways that you do it is, all right, here's the interface of this hole, like the cylindrical part of the hole, and now I'm going to make that concentric, where the hole where the fastener's supposed to go in through, and lock it in. Or this face, and this face is concentric with this face. So I had this big assembly, more than just a part, and I was able to mate it with two. So I had an assembly and an assembly, and so I was able to mate it with just two mates, two concentric mates. You're going to go around this way, and then one of these holes has got to align this way. And then I found that actually the holes on some ring of holes on the outside of something were a smidge too high. And I could tell, just like looking at it, just like, yeah, those bolts are definitely interfering with some shit. And I had spent like hours figuring out, not an hour, but a tedious amount of time going through every single fastener to suppress those, because those are always going to have some level of interference with the assembly, with all their, helical screws. So when you do interference assemblies, you just get rid of all those and make sure everything else lines up. Because to a certain extent, you want interference, because when you fucking put a screw in, you are crushing stuff and expanding stuff. Like, the interference is part of it, and you're forcing it in there to make things tight. The Axios show. The fuck is this about?
My best friend, but he's not an enemy. I love my country.
He's interviewing Zelensky. I love my country. Yeah, I would expect you to say that. Oh yeah, and then there's the whole fucking Ezra Klein thing with Ta-Nehisi. I'm not gonna get into that. Go to class report. Did I have fucking Gum Bun come up? Yes. She hasn't posted anything as of late, as far as I can tell. 19 hours ago. Giving him brain with my foot, call it the shit tiptoeing. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Here's a picture with her bearing her ass out. Alright. That's about right. Something with Al Jazeera. Oh, I guess more mass protests about fucking the Sumud flotilla. Imagine that's going to be a lot of what this is about. Breaking Trump. I'll be meeting with President Xi of China in 4 weeks, and soybeans will be a major topic of discussion. That's right, because apparently we give them more they import soybeans from us. Like, this is the thing, like, India, Russia, China, we all give them fucking food aid. Well, okay, I think we sell them to China. Because, I don't know, can they not produce enough for themselves? Do they not have enough arable land between the Yellow River and Yangtze River basins? Alright, here's a question for Grok. Why the hell? China import beans from America. Do they not have enough land to make enough to meet their own consumption? Meat. I misspelled meat. Because its massive demand outstrips domestic production despite having significant agricultural land. Huge demand. China consumes 120 million metric tons of soybeans annually, mainly for animal feed. Ah, right. I was thinking, you're not eating, okay, not everyone is eating edamame every fucking day. All right, I always get edamame because it's a higher protein source, but apparently there's xenoestrogens in edamame, so if you're eating too many of them, it might fuck with your hormones. Domestic production only around 15 to 20 million is covering less than 20% of needs. Wow, all right. Land constraints. While China has vast land, much of it is used for staple crops like rice, wheat, and corn. I guess that's more important, getting your basic cereals, which I have not been eating much of as of late. What have I eaten that's like got cereals in it? I just have like oats in the morning. That's it. I have been running a very carb-free diet as of late. I did have some potatoes last night. I tried frying them up with 1 tab of butter. It didn't come out that well, so let that go. I probably just need to bake them. Soybeans compete for arable land and yields. China, 18 million tons hectare, are lower than in the U.S. So they have lower yields due to soy quality, climate, and farming practice. I swear I remember somebody hearing somewhere that Chinese soil has less selenium, and this makes it such that animals can't be bred as well in China, which is why most Chinese weren't able to eat meat historically. Importing soybeans is cheaper than scaling domestic production. The US, Brazil, and Argentina produce soybeans at lower cost due to larger scale, mechanized farming. China's labor-intensive agriculture can't compete on price. They still have labor-intensive agriculture out in China. Source: if the 1990s, China liberalized its soybean market, reducing trade barriers and increasing reliance on imports. This allows domestic agriculture to focus on other crops while meeting soaring protein demand from a growing middle class. The U.S. is a major exporter with efficient logistics and high-quality soybeans, making it a reliable source, though Brazil has overtaken it as China's top supplier in recent years due to trade tensions and cost. Interesting. So, yeah, they import most of it. All right, shit. Where are we? Where was I? I saw that one. Italian foreign minister. Israeli authorities have assured us they will not use violence against the Sumud flotilla. Oh, yeah. Somebody, I saw a picture of this. It was just like, Italian and Spanish fleets guard, because the Spanish and Italian navies were guarding the flotilla up to, up to like territorial water, 150 nautical miles off the coast, and then they left because they don't want to actually get into shit fling. And then what do they do? Go into the contiguous zone? That's 24 nautical miles off the baseline from shore, effectively. Why the fuck is this thing scratching on them? Look at these people just like passed out on their boat. Israeli warships are approaching the ships of the Global Subid Flotilla. Israel Navy warned Subid Flotilla to entering a combat zone and violating a lawful blockade. Breaking, Global Subid Flotilla is intercepted and kidnapped by Israel.
We are on board the Global Subid Flotilla, and in the next 30 minutes, it's possible that we'll be intercepted by Israel. This is a breach of international law should they try to intercept this boat.
International law.
International waters or Gaza's waters. We're here to break the siege. We are a non-violent mission carrying nothing but humanitarian aid. Please pressure your government to ensure our safe passage, to ensure that Israel does not stop our mission because
they're gonna stop your mission. Nobody's gonna intervene on your behalf. Nobody's gonna militarily fuck with Israel because then that means they have to fuck with Big Daddy US. Much to my chagrin, Turkish activist Semir Sonis from the Subid Flotilla. I entrust you all to Allah. Don't forget Gaza. Don't forget Palestine. An Israeli ship is approaching us. We must throw our phones into the sea. I'm recording this live and ending it now. Well, you gotta throw your phones in the sea so the Israelis don't spy on it. Should have left all your phones at home. Israeli naval forces have begun the operation to take control of the Global Subid Flotilla. Con News. Israeli forces have boarded Alma and Sirius 8 ships of the Global Subid Flotilla. Now Israel Navy vessels intercepting the Global Subid Flotilla.
Karartma yapılıyor. Şu anda karartma yapılıyor. VHF ve GPS'i kaybediyoruz.
They got GPS jammed. Italy's largest union says it's calling a general strike on Friday in protest over treatment of Gaza aid flotilla. I don't know how influential unions are in Italy at this point. Kind of pull off a general strike. By general strike, that means like everything comes to a halt. Meloni she's been critical, but she hasn't been like the most forthright with everything. There's some Italian cosplayer who said that she wasn't posting or anything for the day because there were mass protests going on about Gaza in Italy, and she said, "Oh, this is a pre-Palestine account," which like it's to be expected at this day. I think any young person would be against this. You have to be nominally right wing to some extent to like even be neutral or not make a fuss about it. Algeria lost contact with reporter Lofty Haj and Yunus Ayat Yassin aboard Subid Flotilla ships. Israel forces also arrested participants on Syria's ship, including Al Jazeera correspondent Haya al-Yamani, live on air. There's a military ship ahead. Moment. Contact cut with Al Jazeera's Lofty Haj. Anas Al-Sharia's ship in Subid Flotilla.
قلت في قبل قليل بأن هذه السفينة كانت تقترب منكم على كم تبعد هذه السفينة عنكم لطفي كنت تسمعني.
We lost them. Oh, Dutch F-35 jet credit with downing Russian drone over Poland on September 10th, and they give him a mark for it. I saw some people making fun of that, like because also that drone apparently crashed into a house. So it was it DDR Politics or DDG Politics was making fun of it. I mean, that's the best we can get at this point, but a Dutch F-35 jet. So Jets trying to get the Dutch trying to get their reps and sets in. Where is it? What's her face? Solo, Monica. There's this fucking another like military e-girl that I found, sort of like, I don't know, maybe in the vein of what's her face, Haley Lujan. Yeah, this chick. Quality is our recipe. She looks like Wendy's. She looks like the fucking Wendy's logo. So I imagine maybe she'll make some sort of fucking post about this, because apparently she's Dutch. Although she likes hanging out in the fucking US. Wait, what was her, do you have a pin? Oh, she doesn't have it pinned anymore. It's like, find your company's defense contractor. Where is it? Oh, here it is.
Contractor. Sup? Leonardo. Andrew. Rhine Metal.
She goes with fucking Anduril, this like startup from Palmer Luckey, instead of like any of the major big ones like Boeing, Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, or Northrop Grumman.
Raphael. Damon. Rolls Royce. Safran. Find your country's.
Yeah, why didn't she pin this one? That's like her. That's like sort of like sets up her whole MO on fucking Instagram. Moment Israel intercepted Sum flotilla boat Adara.
Hands up. Every last person.
Alright, Israeli Navy so far has taken control of 6 ships of the Sumud flotilla. Israeli Foreign Ministry, already several vessels of the Hamas Sumud flotilla have been safely stopped and their passengers are being transferred to an Israeli port. Greta and her friends are safe and healthy. So is that an Israeli soldier giving her that? Oh, he's got a rifle behind her, so I guess that's her. I guess it is. Well, he's got like a white t-shirt. What's with that? We're just doing ops casually in casual clothing like this now. At the moment, Israeli forces boarded some little flotilla's ship. Keep on doing this. Turkish Foreign Ministry, we strongly condemn the attack carried out by the Israeli Navy on the global Sumud flotilla, considered an act of terrorism. All right. Israel is a terrorist state. No. Elon Musk has become the first person in history to reach a net worth of $500 billion according to Forbes. All right, so that's net worth. That doesn't mean he has that much liquid fucking cash on him at all times. It's like his ownership share of Tesla, SpaceX, which I think is more privately owned, Neuralink is all worth all this money. And I guess Grok. So, yeah, well, hats off to him. Crew members aboard the Conscience vessel of the Sumud flotilla sang the anthem Bella Ciao. Oh, God, motherfuckers. As they prepared for a likely interception by Israeli forces. You know what? Fuck it. If you're not Italian, you don't get to sing Bella Ciao. That is very... You are absolutely butchering that song by using it. That should be only a song sung by Italians, when fighting in war, not by fucking all these Antifa fucks across the world. Hamas, the occupation army's interception of the Sumud flotilla and the arrest of activists is piracy and terrorism, and it will increase the anger of the peoples of the world. Are you going to accept that deal you got, though, yet? Italy crowds block trains and train tracks to support the Sumud flotilla and protesting Italian government stance on Gaza. Yeah. I don't know, this guy looks, could be Middle Eastern, could be actually, you know, just like a swarthy Italian. Maybe this is in southern Italy. What train station is this? I don't know. Maybe I could try and pick up one of these girls. Ciao, bellies. No, what the fuck would I have no idea what to say. Ciao, ladies. Ciao, domine. I am pro-Palestine too. I want B-52s carpet bombing Tel Aviv at this point. You can smell my bad intentions a mile away. Istanbul, thousands gathered in front of the Israeli consulate to support the Sumud flotilla. You know, all you have to do, Turkey, is just, you know, have your security forces stand by and let them run. Is that a fucking Taliban flag? It's white on black, which I swear is like the Taliban's thing, but I doubt that they're actually like straight up pro-Taliban people. And then there's, I don't know, maybe it's just like the prophet's name on a flag. Berlin, people protesting in support of the global Sumud flotilla. Berlin. Kind of a middling crowd, as I would say it. You know, and how many of them are, you know, actual ethnic Germans? I'm sure there's definitely plenty of like leftoids who would do it. I don't know, that chill. Oh, blonde hair, but she's not got like the full covering her head. So all wearing these scarves in like solidarity. So I wonder how much like in the future we might have like terrorist attacks or riots breaking out where you've got white people wearing these like Arabic-looking headscarves as sort of solidarity, even though maybe what they're attacking or what they're doing isn't even related to Gaza. Like they're not doing rioting over Gaza specifically, just any other far-left usual cause, but they're now that because of the ingratiation of the plight of of Palestine, that piece of headgear, that scarf thing, whatever it's called, now becomes standard fare for leftist protesters, agitators, or terrorists to wear. Spain, protests are up condemning Israeli attack on the... No, of course. Outside the Israeli embassy, I take it. This guy's speaking in... This guy's speaking Arabic. That's not Spanish. Ankara crowds gather in front of the U.S. embassy to protest Israel. Fuck! Okay, protect our embassy, but if, you know, they overrun the Israeli embassy, oh well, I don't give a shit. Barcelona protested from Israeli consulate over Israeli interception. More protests. Some flotilla, Florida, Urala, and Metique and other ships were targeted with water cannons by the Israeli Navy. No, why are you disgracing the name of Florida? Florida's ship was also rammed by Israeli forces. Fuck! No, not Florida. Where's Florida man to save the day? Where's Ron DeSantis? Oh no, wait, he's a total Israel fucking shill. Athens protests held after Israelis' illegal interception of the Summit flotilla from Athens to Palestine. Oh, in Athens, so in Greece. I think when the missiles started flying back during the 12-day war, back in June, they fled to the Israeli staff fled to Greece. They were hiding out in Greece for 1 or 2 days before going back to Israel. Brussels protest in support of the global Summit flotilla. Brussels, so yeah. This is really showing how fruitless or how pointless protests are, because you get all these people agitated and it's not going to stop anything, because as much soft power as this is showing, hard power trumps it when people are willing to use it. And right now, Israel is demonstrating hard power in absolutely brutalizing Gaza, and nobody's willing to meet it with their own hard power because of the implicit threat of U.S. hard power being used against anybody who touches our greatest ally. I hate it. I hate all of it. Can we just get Hamas, please? Just accept the fucking deal and end this shit-flinging bullshit. Even then, these people aren't going to be happy with whatever fucking deal that comes through. Paris protest that the Place de la République against Israel Caesar. Yeah. Colombia expels Israeli diplomatic delegation after Gaza flotilla interception. All right. Berlin police arrest Jewish activists supporting Gaza. What the fuck? My God, could a fucking irony not be any fucking stronger? My God, German police arresting a Jew protesting in favor of Palestine. The irony is so thick that it's making me want to vomit. Is this guy speaking German? He says, brother, where from? Brother, where from? I don't know, the fucking Bronx, since he seems to be speaking English. Come on, get the last shots before this guy gets... Why did they pick him of all things? Just pick him up and move him out of the rest of the crowd. If he's Jewish, treat him... Yeah, have second... Stop having these stupid incidents, German police, for the love of God. Notice the obvious Jewish person and, don't fucking arrest them to make you look as stupid as possible. Florence, thousands protest against Israel's interception of the global Summit flotilla. Now global Summit flotilla protests rising across worldwide. It's not going to do anything. Israel's going to arrest them. Nobody's going to let them, and then they're just going to deport them. Israeli Navy targeting Mykonos ship of Sumun flotilla with water cannon. They could be shooting them, but that would look even worse. What the fuck is this? This guy's got like a World War II guy with a Stahl helmet as his profile pic. This is Turkish. And current affairs, conflict zones. Yeah, so this is what this fucking night's about, ain't it? Is this stupid fucking flotilla. Moroccan security forces shot and killed several young protesters in southern Morocco. Oh yeah, Morocco's having its own thing. While all these Western countries are having riots in their city, and Turkey, protests over the Sumun flotilla. Meanwhile, Morocco's dealing with some other fucking crisis right now. I don't know, cost of living is too high and everyone fucking hates it. Rest of the world protesting about the Sumun flotilla. Morocco on its own side quest. Now Israeli military targeting Sumun flotilla's Maria Cristina ship with water cannons on live stream. Damn! That's a lot of flow. Somebody's adjusting the label midstream. Israel pre-boarding playbook on the Sumun flotilla. Radio calls. Blockade zone, active combat area, order course change to Ashdod. Final warning issued. Coordinate and contain multiple Navy vessels from a perimeter and closed circle engines ordered off. Comm suppression. Jamming of VHF, SATCOM live streams, and GPS interference to isolate ships. Pressure closes, passes, wake wash, and water cannons used on boats. Board and detain. Boarding teams secure bridges, detain activist crew, and divert vessels to Ashdod. Yeah, they are, to be fair, they are doing with, like, if they went in like guns blazing, there probably would be actually like maybe some consequence of that. Maybe Trump would have to condemn this shit. Again, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing ever happens. All in. New, the U.S. Oh, finally, something non-fucking Sumun flotilla related. The U.S. provided Ukraine with intelligence to support long-range missile strikes deep inside Russia's energy infrastructure, marking the first time the Trump administration authorized such targeting help. So everything that, if you forget who fucking Kraut is, I don't think he even like is fucking on Twitter anymore. Yeah, this guy. Pending. Where is he? El Kraut. Where is he? Is that him in fucking Ukraine? So, like, all in the Biden administration, he'd been absolutely like cussing out Biden for like handcuffing Ukraine's ability to do strikes within Russian territory, and now everything that he wanted for this is getting he's getting under Trump. So. Followed their parent. Account suspended. Why? Kraut. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Does he have his socials anywhere else? Patreon and PayPal. That's it. I don't know where to find him. So, NATO allies are being asked to join target refineries, pipelines, power stations. If you want to bring a war machine down, bringing down its oil infrastructure is a way to do it. With like barely like 5% of the bombing runs in World War II, we were absolutely able to cripple Nazi Germany's refining capacity. So if there's a way to like try and bring this down strategically, this is the way to do it. U.S. is also waiting delivery of Tomahawk cruise missiles, range 150,000 miles, and Barracuda is 500 miles. No final decision yet. Wall Street Journal. I heard Ryan Macbeth. Let's see if I can find him. And it's not Macbeth. He said that might be that we're actually looking to, more likely one of the things that if we do get the Tomahawk missiles, it will be to clear out old inventory that's going to go away soon. Or go bad soon, because it's more expensive to it's more expensive to dispose of the stuff, so better just give them to the Israelis and have them just run with it. No, to the Ukrainians, and you know, these are gonna go bad, might as well fucking use them. Here you go. Let me ask the question. Are there any new Tomahawks in development or production? Tomahawks. Tomahawks. Yes, US is actively producing and developing new variants of the Tomahawk missile, forming the Tomahawk land attack missile TULAM. Raytheon remains the sole manufacturer of non-nuclear sea-launched versions. Here's a breakdown based on latest available information. Block V, full rate production. This is prime variant in active production, featuring upgrade navigation, communication, navcoms. All right, so we got Block 5s coming on board, so probably Blocks 1 and 2 is what the Ukrainians are going to get. And why don't we see them being like way too, you know, ridiculously effective? It's like these Ukrainians are constantly hitting it. It's just like, where is Russia's air defense? I guess maybe Russia hasn't adapted to like having their whatchamacallit, their oil infrastructure protected yet. Block 4, ongoing production. Still in full rate production as a baseline upgrades for those of you with over 2,300 fired in combat since 1991, including recent Yemen operations. Contracts like 23 FPR-1, 230 missiles, and 214 missiles delivering now. Block VA Maritime Strike Tomahawk, MST, Maritime Strike Tomahawk, Joint Multiple Effect Warhead Systems in development has added multi-effects warhead for improved penetration against hardened and moving targets. It's tied to the Block 5 upgrade program expected to enter production in the late 2020s. No full foreign production lines, but exports are surging. Australia's acquired 200 Block 5 and 20 Block 4. Japan signed for 400 Tomahawks, 200 each of Block 4 and Block 5. So, sounds to me like if Ukraine gets any, they're going to get any Block 1, 2, or 3. Does the U.S. have any Blocks 1 through 3 left to give to Ukraine? Man, if we're going through them, like maybe we're actually out of the older ones. The United States does not have any operational Tomahawk missiles from Blocks 2 through 3 available to transfer to Ukraine. These early variants have long been retired from service, and any remaining units are slated for demilitarization rather than redistribution. Here's a quick breakdown. Slated for demilitarization? Well, that could change. We could totally change that around. So if they still so we could give them some of those remaining units. In 1990s, these were initial models, basic Tercom. Block 2 also retired in the mid-90s. They lacked modern GPS integration and were superseded by Block 3 improvements. Block 3 with GPS, loiter capability, improved warhead engine, retired starting around 2020 as part of the U.S. Navy's modernization plan. All remaining Block 3 missiles are being demilitarized and scrapped with no plans for use and export. Well, put a stop to that. Put a halt order on that right now. Let's stand by. Stand by and let's give the last of them to Ukraine, because these seems to be the best ones yet. The best of the most updated ones we have. So all right, let's see. Anything else going on? Yeah, government shutdown. I haven't noticed anything. What do I need? Oh, Synth Defender. Yapping for 58 minutes, so I should probably start up the game soon. Anything from another Telegram channel? CRO office got shuttered. Russian cargo plane RA-72 was headed towards Iran with one of many unannounced visits made by Russian and Iranian aircraft to each other's countries the last few days. The matches a large buildup of American military assets in the region. Oh yeah, that's right. We're sending tons of fighter planes over to the fucking Middle East apparently. God, fuck not my notifications. You don't need to see that shit. Who are these? OSINT Defender. No, fucking. Alright, I have him up here. Soon. Part to be seen. Oh, what the fuck? What prompted this? So this is Kaliningrad Oblast, formerly Königsberg of those German territory. But Russia wanted a little outpost out here in the Baltic. Chernobyl, but it will go to the Polish. Problem is, there's tons of ethnic Russians living there. So if you take it, what are you going to do? Deport all of them? Like, Baltic states already have enough of a problem with ethnic Russians in their country, which you can imagine being used as, like, you know, an excuse for Russia to declare war on the Baltics. And, like, let's not forget, like, it's like half the reason why Ukraine's in the situation is there's tons of ethnic Russians in Ukraine. Polish-Lithuanian border. Why, these internal subdivisions? Why you gotta have something like border gore like that? 3 suspected members of Hamas were arrested Wednesday on suspicion of plotting attacks against Israeli and Jewish institutions in Germany, according to the Associated Press. Federal prosecutors said the 3 suspects, 2 of which are German citizens, have been involved in procuring firearms since earlier this summer, including AK-47 100 rounds of 7.62 by 39mm, which they would use in attacks on Israeli diplomatic sites and synagogues in Germany. Is that a woman? Medvedev is about to have a complete meltdown on Telegram. What the fuck am I missing? For the first time since Russian invasion of Ukraine, Putin should have listened in Alaska. I agree. Everyone, like, keeps on fucking flipping out over, like, Trump's waffling back and forth on, like, Ukraine. It's just like, he's just going with the flow. He wants peace, he's not getting it, so now he's trying to put pressure on Russia. To aid Ukraine with strikes against targets within Russian territory was recently signed by President Donald J. Trump, with U.S. officials asking NATO allies to provide similar support to Kiev. In addition, the U.S. is also weighing the liberty to... Yeah, so we've been over this. Something that happened at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, reporting that power has been restored to Chernobyl nuclear power plant in the Kiev Oblast in northern Ukraine, following a blackout that lasted more than 2 hours in an attack earlier today. Upwards of 20 Russian one-way attack drones launched from Belarus, which deliberately targeted energy infrastructure in Slavutch and Slavyich that provide power to Chernobyl. Oh, there's now 6 E6B, 6 U.S. E6 Mercury Airborne Nuclear Command Post and Communication Relays are currently airborne over the United States, likely as part of a nuclear exercise by Strategic Command, similar to the ones last month near Iceland. I hope they're just fucking drills. Network data via NetBlocks has confirmed major power outage tonight in an area around Chernobyl. Oh yeah, and the French boarded some Russian vessel, which they think is involved in the drone activity. So we'll see if it turns up anything. That's about it. This Air NTU 5 displays a call sign usually used with U.S. Air Force 89th Airlift Wing out of JP Andrews, Joint Base Andrews, as it's flying out of JB Andrews. Interesting. All right, back to the. All right, that's it. Back to the Sulu flotilla. I'm done. No, fuck this. I'm out. Enough. Oh, this stupid fucking flotilla. They're all gonna get arrested. They're all gonna get deported. Nothing else is gonna cap at it. All right, I'm gonna get the game up and running. All right. I have it mode, so let me tweet out. I'm going live. Hello to my second viewer on YouTube. Let's see here. What the fuck? No, wait, go to my own stream. Discard. Man, I could you get like a couple viewers on Twitch, Twitter. Oh, so long ago, but not anymore. I don't know. Probably a bot purge happened. I should get the live stream link. All right, I'm gonna go get some water while the game fires up. Stand by. All right, what went wrong? What, I had to fucking click on it? Are you kidding me? Hello, Crystal Moldnicht. Sorry, I just stepped out for 2 minutes since you, Crystal Mondlik? Is that German? You Deutsch? Oh, shit. Fucking game running or not? Try again. What the fuck? Is the game not playing or something? What the fuck? It's burning. Oh, hi. Thank you for chatting for once. I assume you've been here in the past, but yeah, you missed me ranting about the fucking Sumud Flotilla, where the fuck that name comes from. All right, is fucking game capture gonna pick? Yeah, there it goes. Why is there a bald fucking woman? All right. No, here's where hard power actually happens, because there's no nukes to keep everyone from being restrained. So I did Storm of Steel. That's where the Harlem Hellfighters are fighting, because of course you had to have black people in the game somewhere. I did Through Mud and Blood. We're doing Friends in High Places, so this is the most like, you know, back in the day, I probably would have like thought these stories were moving and meaningful, but now they're just corny and stupid. You basically have this guy who, like handcuffs, so I can type. this entire story is that this guy, pictured up in the top right here, handcuffs an officer who's actually the flight one, and then impersonates him, and then goes on a mission in flying in World War I. And I'm like, this is so stupid. And then finally the British officer shows up. And then before the end of this last mission, he gets killed. And now I have to fly with the guy who I've now bonded with, who is my tail gunner.
Before I got to Europe, I'd never seen an aeroplane in real life. High above, they twisted and turned like flocks of birds dancing.
Alright, need to finish this mission.
Man surrounded pilots. These new swatches.
Let's restart the fucking chapter. Oh yeah, that's right. We crash landed after bombing the largest munitions storage facility on the Western Front for the Germans. So like a mini Death Star run a la World War One. And so then we had to crawl through the trenches to get back at it through no man's land.
He's probably right. And I hate that fact more than I can tell you.
No, he's nothing of the sort. He's a cheat, a thief, and a liar. And he'll answer for his crimes.
I am thirsty. Oh look, it's MPs. Oh, put his cuffs out willingly. God, whenever I have black skin, I realize how much like crud is on my screen and I haven't properly gotten rid of it. His hairdo. I guess they trust him enough to not have cuffs on him. Oh no, he's cuffed to the railing.
Off to the farm, are you?
I'm going to speak up for you, you know, at the court martial. It might do you some
I doubt
good.
it, but thanks.
Wilson, with me.
Germans.
Here, I'll do it. Rackham, let me help. You don't deserve to fly.
And he's dead.
Wilson, if I'm gonna die up there.
Come on, let's do this.
Oh, we're outside Parliaments at London Bridge.
Sure you don't want to sit this one out?
Not a chance. You owe me a bloody medal.
Alright, let's see if I remember how to fly this thing. GTA 5 actually has like more like, I don't know what you want to call it.
All right, I got this. Are you with me?
Of course I'm bloody with you. Fighters on their way. I'll cover our tail.
Get behind him.
Get on our six. Turn hard. Turn hard.
Immelman. No, you can't do a fucking Immelman. Got him. Can't believe I gotta zoom in. God damn it. Got fooch. Always attack from behind and above. If you can, into the sun. What are you doing fucking barrel rolls like that? Alright. Zooming in's not helping. Come on, get over here. Got you, finally. Ah, super epic music. I don't think there was ever anything like this that actually happened during World War I. This is totally made up. They did try to fly some blimps over Really? Man, those hitboxes must be really accurate.
He's got position on us. Bloody hell. One down.
That's more than one at this point. Gotcha. Got him.
Well, it'll make for one hell of a story. Ah, shit. Bombers incoming.
I don't know if they ever try with strat bombers like this. Where? Over there?
We have to take them down. They're clipped.
Oh, foot. Yeah, how I didn't crash that is ridiculous. Sturdy motherfucker. Whoa! Overheated. Oh yeah, that's right. You can just repair midair. Alright, down. Where's the last one? Oh, I swear I shot the poor pilot in his head. Wow! I definitely screwed my own guy over there. Oh no, screaming in German.
Whoa. We got trouble. Oh no. Don't you be getting any ideas. You did say you wanted a medal, didn't you?
This never happened.
That blasted airship will be over London soon. One of many more targets.
Whoa! I don't think you could even get like a German fighter support out there, actually out there. Oh wait, I forgot, I have rockets. And they barely did anything. I crashed into it and it insta-killed me. What the fuck? Well, I could start off.
Blasted airship will be over London soon. One of many more targets. Hang on. Landed on our six. Turn hard. Turn hard. Incoming. Incoming.
Yeah, no, these should go down way more easily. This is giving me a bit of feel from Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, where you have to repeatedly just like fight these fucking bullet sponge ships. Sometimes it's easier to just it's easier to actually board the ship to take it out than anything else. Alright, it's flying out of the sky now.
Where are you taking us?
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna crash onto this thing.
Come on.
Really? Are you taunting that fucker? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and are we gonna...
I'm gonna die up there.
Over the top and corny. What did I tell you?
You okay?
We're dead though. Do we have parachutes?
Shotgun.
Okay, I've got your back.
Do I have a weapon?
All right, we gotta get up there.
Don't look down, all right?
All right,
Just don't bloody look down.
we gotta get the flat gun.
This is madness.
No, this is entertainment.
That gun is knocking 7 shades out of our lot. We have to grab it.
I can't really see it. Just straight ahead. Whoa!
Careful.
They're firing at us from everywhere.
Don't stay out here. Keep moving. I see him. He's over there.
That's the guy.
Are you kidding me? Oh, what? We're gonna fall into this place now?
Hey, you okay?
I'm good. I'm okay.
Find a way back up top. I'll head around to the flak gun.
Okay, I've got this. Man,
Good old Webley revolver. You got a gun on you? You got anything better on you? No? Alright. Any of y'all got anything good on you? Nope. What? Let me have the fucking kill, goddammit.
what? Keep it down. Every German on this damn balloon's gonna hear you.
Ska? Ska music? Oh. Oh, something good. Something good. Yes. Just shot him like that. Poor Hans. Oh! Oh, and turn the guns on their own.
My name's Clyde Blackburn. I'm a pilot. I'm a gambler. And I'm a stand-up kind of guy. I am a stand-up kind of guy. I'm a stand-up kind of guy.
What the hell personal trauma are you dealing with?
Come and get it.
Oh, hi. Oh, hey.
Come on. Come on.
Overheated. They're going down, and how haven't we at this point?
Let's square now. Me and you.
No, don't hit him with the fucking flak cannon.
Keep him busy.
Shoot the damn engine.
What the fuck? I can't shoot the guy right in front of me? Also, it's a thing you don't shoot people with like AA cannons. Who the heck's my third viewer on YouTube? Where? Come on, Hans. Let's go. Surrender honorably. Oh, fuck. Please, there better be some sort of water underneath there. And they made it! Why are there playing cards falling from the sky? It's like 2 of aces.
A selfish man who risked his own life to save another, and in doing so, found he was saved himself. Things get mixed up in wartime, though, and you'll probably hear other versions. A rogue pilot who stole a plane, who killed his buddy, then lied, cheated, and murdered his way across half the Western Front, only to escape court-martial in the chaos of an air raid. But don't listen to any of that. What you heard from me is the truth. I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't. Would I?
Unreliable narrator. Yes, I get it. Dawn of Dogfights. Remember, apparently, as I have been told from various military documentaries I watched on on the military channel in the early 2010s, dogfighting started with pilots shooting at their pistols with each other at other enemy aircraft. All right, Codex entries, field manuals, difficulty. What was it? Playing on medium difficulty. All right. Avanti Savoia. All right, yeah, there's an Italian campaign here. So then there's also the Gallipoli campaign. I will say, good on Battlefield actually touching on the lesser known fronts of World War I instead of like the all-consuming Western Front. Admittedly, that's where most of the action was happening. But now we get to go to volunteer with the Italian Arditi, a shock trooper unit battling amongst the Italian ships on what, the 27th Battle of the Isonzo River Valley?
Everyone was affected by the war. Every corner of the world was touched. The
La Vittoria.
lost a fight where no one had dared to go before. Whether it was the mountains of the Alps or the skies above, we found a way. They said,
Oh, sorry to cut off your monologue, black guy from the Harlem Hellfighters. The Dolomites, northern Italy. Italy and Austro-Hungary are deadlocked among the Alps, braced by snow. Cap mountains on either side can find a way to dislodge their enemy. Regular forces dig in, reinforce their positions. Meanwhile, an elite mountaineer regiment prepares an unorthodox assault. Unit specializes in high-risk tactics. They are called Arditi. Arditi motto, o la vittoria o tutti accopati. We either win or we die. Fucking metal. I love it. Should tell my Nonna about this. Oh yeah, I remember this though. Papa.
Are you alright? We're ready for you to cut the cake.
Again, another corny part of the story is like this entire mission is him recounting everything to his, I guess, Americanized daughter while they're waiting for him to cut his birthday cake.
You looked very handsome in that uniform.
That's not me, that's Matteo.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Dad. Take as long as you need.
No, it's okay, Tesoro. It's time I told you what happened to him. It was during our last battle together. Just a few days after our 21st birthday.
Let me transmutize you the story of how I lost my best friend.
I've been ordered to capture a fort deep into enemy territory. I wasn't going with him. I was part of a special unit with a different mission. Our task was to support Matteo's battalion. We were a proud unit. We changed the war for Italy. The Arditi.
Advance, Savoia. Avanti? Is that? Please tell me that means advance. So I got the World War I equivalent of the Fallout power armor. I can only do short little.
Pushing forward, I had to fight up the mountain and take out anything targeting his unit.
Just hearing this story makes me worried for you.
Don't worry, I was in a full suit of armor. Besides, the Arditi were proud volunteers. We would have done anything for Italy. church was sitting at the base of the path. Enemy troops had fortified it. I had to fight them first.
Well, I'm gonna go around. I'd rather have like a, oh shit, somebody else's armor. Oh, flamethrower, Flammenwerfer. Oh shit. Oi. How much ammo do I have in this thing? I got a good 100 rounds. Yeah, I'd rather have like a DMR assault weapon right now instead of Mr. Low Rate of Fire. Fuck. Burn, Hans, burn. Oh yeah, I remember back in like the mid-2010s when this game came out, Kraut actually complained that all of these Austrian soldiers were speaking with the most obvious German accent possible. North German accent possible. When as Austrians, they would have had a southern twang to their language. Oh man, my health is like absolutely atrocious right now. Stand by, guys. I need to recover for a second. Oh, we're getting mortared. Oh. Sorry, buddy. How do I throw grenades? I don't think I remember my backside being armored. Oh! Flammenwerfer! Did I get killed? Luca Vincenzo Cocciola. Oh, god damn it.
A church was sitting at the base of the path. Enemy troops had fortified it. I had to fight them first.
Yeah, we're getting mortared from on high. Man, I fucking hate this. How many fucking krauts are in here? Jesus Christ. Is there like an infinite spawn well? Overheated. Alright, hold up. I need to let my health recover for a moment. So you're fucking behind. Hello. You're not kidding me again, flamethrower man.
All that was left after the flame troops were some foot soldiers. After that, the church would be ours.
What? Exit blocked. Fuck you. Also, these look like standard German, so, actually, bluish uniform. Okay, they can pass as Austrians. Alright, let's get in the St. Anastasia Church. Oh my god, well, thank you for lining up in a nice group for me. Who the fuck is behind me? Oh, guy went charging in and got killed. That's sad. Requiescat in pace. Just you and me, buddy? We have French-style helmets, apparently. Troy, are you sons of whores? Troia is a very nasty word to call a woman in Italian. Never use it.
There was an artillery gun that was shelling us and Matteo's unit.
Oh, is that the gun that keeps on hitting us from on high?
He was still heading to the fort?
Right. I had to make sure he got there.
God damn it. All the way up there in this heavy gear. Are you kidding me? I got a couple hundred rounds left. I definitely shot my own guy there. Do I have an anti-tank weapon anywhere around here? Stick grenade. I can't pick it up. Oh wait, I have tank gun. I have this thing. Probably wasn't close enough. Fuck. Come on. There we go. What? It blew up on contact. What is that bullshit? I go up and around here somewhere. Got 44 rounds here.
Offensive was in danger as long as that artillery gun remained, so I had to take it down.
Well, fuck that gun. Let's go. Man, much better go around with this. Nope, my fellow Italian. Hello. Back off. Stay away from me. God damn it. I'm open and exposed. I'm out of grenades. Man, these flamethrower units are really something. How did that not kill me? Oh, I can't yank that thing off its position. Are you kidding me? I'm out of stick grenade. I'm out of fucking everything. No, give me that thing. What? No, get off. Do I have melee? Right, this. Oh man, just stab. Stab. Bruh froze. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, let's take care of you. Headshot! Fucking fine. Wow, what the hell happened over here? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck your mother too. Alright, way is clear.
The only way to ensure that my men were safe was to blow up the gun itself.
Oh, plant explosives. I can shoot through that peephole, but you can't. Get fucked. Wait, any goodies in here? Document entry. Yep, let's go. Oh, no, time to go. Alright, hopefully that's mission complete.
That explosion was one of the sweetest sights of the war for me.
Yeehaw.
There was no rest. I could see an anti-aircraft gun over the next ridge that was taking out our planes. That was my next target.
We're doing combined arms warfare here? No, this is ridiculous. It's down in here. MG low weight? Nah. Oh, this is a place I just blew up, isn't it? My guys are up ahead of me.
The gun was manned by Austro-Hungarian troops. I had to remove them before I could use the gun myself.
Did I shoot him? Spawn camping. I thought that was an entrance. No, it's just a crack in the rock. Where? Fuck you. Where am I getting hit from? Oh, I still have the gat. Do the Austrians even have bombers like this?
Targeting Matteo's unit below me. So I do the only thing I can.
The only thing I can.
Against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo.
They got German crosses like they're from Imperial Germany, from Kaiser Germany. Kaiserreich Germany instead of Austro-Hungarian Empire.
After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Oh, I didn't make it. Fuck.
It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo.
You're bombing me. That 50% health, come on.
First few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
I feel like they're being treated like AC-130s at this point where they're like gunning at me instead of bombing me. God damn it. Ah! It shouldn't be this difficult.
It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron.
Bomber Squadron.
We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo.
Come on.
After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Come on, come on, come on. Another one. One guy versus this many bombers. Holy shit, did I make it through that? Oh my god. Finally.
Were you still safe behind your armor?
Of course, of course. Nothing could dent it. But then the planes
Because a blimp's coming. Oh, they bombed the mountainside. Rock slide. Move. His hair still immaculate. By the way, armor's all good, but it can prevent the penetration, but it can't stop the pure kinetic energy, so you better have a lot of padding underneath that. Time is it? 22:03? I don't know. Let's see if I can get through 2 more missions.
When I got up, I thought I had died and gone to hell.
Everything was on fire. Inferno.
The mountain. They buried us. They buried themselves.
Oh God, Mateo.
I had to find him. So I went down into that hell. It was my only choice.
What is that? Looks like 2 M3 grease guns welded together.
I had to find Mateo. He could have been anywhere.
Forget right stick is melee.
I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
High rate of fire, so do I got anything else? Pistol? Take. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so double overhead mag feed. What is this bullshit? Let's speed this shit up. Man, this thing just chews through ammo like nothing. Oh, I'm dead too. Yep, I charged out in the open. I deserve that. 3 plus 18, so he's only 22. Dangerous gambit of attacking their enemy.
Could have been anywhere.
Got him.
I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges.
Oh, what? Are you kidding me?
Save them.
Where am I getting shot from? Yeah, nice try, dumbass. Oh, I'm dead. God damn it. Alright, I need to be more careful and stop running and gunning it. Like a retard. Next, circle behind them and hit them where it counts. For flame troopers, got it.
I had to find Matteo. He could have been anywhere.
Nope. Denied. Alright, down to the left.
First thing that came through the fog.
Circle behind me.
There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
Alright, let me circle back and get rid of dumb Hans over here who doesn't know he's supposed to be dead. And I'll collect his ammo. Mogson, no, not that one. Where am I getting shot from? To the left. Great, I got dynamite. For what? I don't know. Man, this thing's recoil. Yeah, fuck you. Just gonna stay in here for a moment while I figure out what the fuck is going on.
We saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
Oh, we're still getting aerial bombarded. Yeah, fuck you. No. At least some fucking TNT out here. And I'm dead again. Hopefully I got a checkpoint. Jesus Christ. I'm playing this on medium difficulty.
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
Come here. Come here. And that got me killed. I need it back up. Explosives are vital to the mountain campaign. Note it.
Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
Where am I getting hit from? God damn, where are you from?
Through sheer force of will, we took out their firepower.
What the fuck was this?
I had to move on.
You never said, was Mateo in those lodges?
No, the men said his unit had made it further up.
Further up we go then.
Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere.
It's not everywhere. If anything, it's more damp than it is on fire out here. Ah. Wow. I think this is where I died the most so far. This has been the most, like, arduous part. Let's go wide.
Some of the things I saw, Tesoro.
I gotta take out this place. Are you kidding me? First.
Fire. Fire everywhere.
There's not fire everywhere.
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort.
What do we got in here? Madsen MG Storm. No. Stick grenades. Alright, nothing else. Let's go. What the fuck was that? He's not even dead yet. God damn it. This might be the mission I call it for the night on. This is getting ridiculous. Well, let's go clear out this side over here first. Binoculars are key. I don't have a pair of binoculars.
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort.
How are they all dead in here, though? I don't get it.
Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere. There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Shit. Fuck. I got fucking flanked. This is getting tedious. You know what the problem is? I was so used to being invincible with my armor that I'm like tanking it too hard.
There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Like he's just dragging his daughter through this entire like... Wow! Excellent throw! Fuck you. Now where's the guy to come and flank me? Anybody behind me? Fuck you. What was the difference? Oh, I'll take what grenades I can get. You've got to be kidding me. Fuck.
There were two ways into the fort.
All right, go wide.
The underground tunnels or above above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Impossible. Alright. Aim low. There you are, Mr. I like to come in from behind. That's your femoral artery, buddy. Sorry. Ooh, music picked up. Oh, fuck. Let's throw one up there for, and go back and get the rest. Man, these rust animations can actually be quite jarring. Grab a field man. Oh, fuck. Man, the scream on this guy when he goes, it's very disturbing, to say the least. Listen here. I have explosives, do I not? Yes. Anything down here? More stick grenades. Yeah, no, fail. And fuck you too. Nothing in here? Nothing in these? Nothing in these? Nothing to these things? Is this another entrance? Alright. Back up and around. Oh, is this where they cooked their mass meals? Explosives, I already have those. More stick grenades, if I need them. Nah, don't need the Magston Storm. Oh my god. Nobody behind me? Fuck, get over it, whatever the fuck this is. Shit. Okay, another checkpoint, please. Enemies and allies drop their weapon. Yeah, right. Scavenging. There you go, just tanking it again. I'm gonna go around this way. Five points of health left. Now, if my vision could clear up, that would be nice. That finally kill him? That's what I like. This is why I like a good DMR. Or a heavy semi-auto. That was an unintentional headshot. Is that supposed to be super dramatic or something?
I just know Matteo wasn't there. I still think about that field every day. I'd almost stopped looking. Started giving into the hope that Matteo had escaped. And then
You found him just like that. We don't even know who Matteo is. What's the point of all the sadness?
he never got older. And here I am, still.
Yeah, well, without you, your daughter wouldn't be here, so...
Who decides such things?
Fate.
Buon compleanno.
Happy birthday. A people follow the war, empires collapse, new countries were formed, the world in our view of it changed forever. So this was only 2 missions? Flames were changed not only but those lost, but also those who returned. Both fallen and veterans became known as the Lost Generation. Okay, that was depressing. It was only 2 missions, though. Only got like 3 field manuals out of 10. Whatever. Alti tutti occupati. Alright. Next up, the runner, or nothing is written. I can't get to nothing is written. Alright. Let's try this one. So the Gallipoli can't. Storm the beaches of Gallipoli under the guns of the largest naval fleet hitherto assembled. If you're wondering why they did this, is because they were trying to take the straits so they could get aid, especially food aid, to Russia, because Russia was having trouble. In any case, let's just start it.
The arrogant and the brave. We thought the war was to be our rite of passage, a grand adventure that would make us all equal in our quest for glory. But instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death.
Indeed. Gallipoli Peninsula. The British intends to open a new front to the war. Plans for an unprecedented naval invasion of the Ottoman homeland are drawn up, and attacking naval forces represent the biggest single fleet yet assembled. Together, the ships carry over 500,000 men. The forces drawn from Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, India, Newfoundland, France, Britain. The orders are to land and march on the capital of Constantinople. Or Istanbul now. Constantinople. At Cape Helles, the steamship River Clyde is used as a Trojan horse, crashing onto the beach and deployed several times of Allied soldiers. A tenuous beachhead is seized, half the landing force is killed. Right, this was an absolute slaughter. Day 2. So detailed you can see his pores.
Frederick Bishop?
Oh, God.
Hey, are you Frederick Bishop?
Nope. He's dead, sorry.
But isn't this your picture?
I suppose so.
Jack Foster. I'm your new charge.
No, you're not.
What is this?
Of course not. He came all this way just to see you. Frederick Bishop, the pride of Australia. Been lied about his age to get past conscription.
What the fuck?
You know Morse code?
Yes.
Follow me!
The Runner. Anzac Day is apparent, like, they have an entire day, both New Zealand and Australia, dedicated to remembering the people who died here, so.
What a disaster. Our first wave didn't stand a chance.
Look at all their defenses. How can we take the beach?
We have the dreadnoughts this time. Plug your ears, kid. It's gonna be loud.
Send these coordinates.
Yeah, this shit didn't make a difference.
That's it. Time to go. Whoa, where do you think you're going?
With you?
Level your gun. Yeah, okay, you're staying here. And you will move up with rear command only after I fire the signal flare. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Try to stay out of trouble.
So what's this guy's whole deal?
Have to get to the top of the beach.
Really? They're rowing in? Are you kidding me?
Rowboats are gonna get slow.
Shotgun. Yes. Oh, Turks! Do they just have Mausers? Oh, is this the officer cowering in fear? No, they got German Stahlhelms too. And I died. God, he is ancient, so that's 38 plus 15. 48. He's 50. Jesus, and he's still here. What the hell? What is this? Rifle grenade. Maybe. Yeah, charge me with the sword, dumbass. Man, what's with these fucking flowers? Oh, you were about to get stabbed through right there. I don't need a sniper rifle. I got this thing, although I got limited ammo with it, though. Rifle grenades. Man, I think it really wants me to use that. I'm not going to, though. I like my current combo. Stand by. Stand by. There's always that weird hiss effect, which I think means... Yeah, that's right. Stab his ass. Can I get more grenades? German stick grenades, that'll do. Am I alone out here? What the fuck happened? The Hellas Overlook? Are you telling me that the ammo in between these two shotguns is not interchangeable? Close the doors. I don't want any extra. I don't want any visitors. And we're finally taking the point. All right, I'm ready to come out now. Is that it for this mission?
Fucking kidding me. Look at that, huh? Kid, you lied your way into hell on earth. You just wanted a statue of yourself in your town square.
How did he not see the video, see all the bodies on his way up here? What the fuck?
Come on, kid, get up. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. You're Australian.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess so.
Unless... Not a Kiwi, are you? Now. First things first. Yeah, come on, stand up. Follow me. I'm in here. Yes, I'm out. Butt into your shoulder. That's it. Cheek against the butt. Oh, that's it. Point it where you want to shoot. That's it. Okay. Get your feet apart a little bit.
Oh, how wholesome. He's teaching the kid how to hold a weapon.
I was beginning to think I already lost my Australians.
What can I do you for?
Not you, the boy. We need a runner for the front lines.
Really? No.
Yes.
No. You can't make the kid do it. He'll just stumble into a firefight and get killed.
No, I can do it.
No. I'll do it.
Fine. You're here with me, and you will be running.
I'm just realizing, like, the rubber is finally wearing off this old Xbox 360 controller I have.
We need to find a way past those old...
I'm holding right bumper for the... What the fuck? Indian. Can I not use binoculars? It told me I had binoculars. Are you kidding me? I got dynamite now. What else? Hold a pick, a tripwire bomb. Okay. Epic music.
Gotta get to the bathhouse.
The bathhouse. I'm running out of ammo for this thing real quick now, aren't I? Oh, that's a sniper. Yes, that's useful. God damn.
I need to find a way past these
Well, here I go. Let's pick up some gear and move on. Got him. Man, he went out screaming like a bitch. Yeah, get on that turret, that super exposed turret. Well, I can snipe like a motherfucker out here. I see a guy skulking over there. Where am I getting shot from? Are there people in here? No. That's a bathhouse? That looks like a church.
looks like trouble.
Okay, fuck, run. Better than nothing at this point. I could really use that fucking rifle over there. Yeah, really could use a rifle right now. Well, that was useless. They're gonna come around and flank me. What the fuck? Oh, wow. We got guys up here, actually. Okay. Was that our own fire or Turkish fire?
This whole thing is gonna be shit. I need to get back to Whitehall.
Alright, yes, and I got the, I really hate how I have an obvious, like, bayonet on something, and then it wants me to attack with something else. Like, I should be upswinging with my knife here instead of... Where are people? I hear Turkish. I just don't know where. Charging up that way? I'm gonna run around this way. Locate Whitehall. This was like... Wow, nice shot, kid.
Fucking hell, you could have killed me. But I didn't.
Oh, shut up.
Nice shot.
Oh, well, you know, I just kind of saw him out there and I... You got falling lines across the board.
That's what I thought.
Don't worry. I can handle myself here. Head down, gun up. No open areas.
No open areas.
Got it? Got it.
What does that even mean? So I'm falling back or what? Man, what's with all the fucking roses or red colored flowers out here? Walking, 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 walking. Sprint! Holding down the stick is...
Where is everyone?
They got overrun. Alright, well, shotgun at the ready.
For those who didn't hear from a runner, the Allied position is lost. Artillery fire ordered to cover retreat to beach, shelling the village and outlying forts. Shit. Foster.
We're in the front line for, yes.
Shelling their own position to cover a retreat.
Well, this is what the horse is for.
Ready? Fucking hell. Jeez.
Yeah. Wow, it just went around like that. It's that simple.
Okay. Now where's Whitehall? Whitehall, news from the rear.
Save it, Bishop. Help us here first. Prepare yourself, men.
I'm gonna go gallivanting on horseback. Really? Are you kidding me? And I died. Alright, fine. Static defense. No charging around on horse. Got it. Watch the horse not even spawn in. Can I get to high ground anywhere, please? Oh, 2 for 1.
Shell the village and the fort to cover us. We need to get out now.
I sent men up to secure the fort.
A dead man. Who went?
Only those who volunteered, so naturally all of them.
Fucking kids.
But you remember being his age?
Foster. Fuck.
Gotta go save the dumb kid.
I gotta get that kid.
Go. I'll pretend I didn't see you.
This isn't on you.
Of course it is. One more death for me to live with. Go, go, you don't have much time.
Good old Lee Enfield.
Storming a fort by myself. And I called Foster a pinhead.
I don't have binoculars. What is this? All right. Actually, I'm gonna call it for a night. I need to do some other things for the evening. So here, pack my lunch, make my breakfast, or prep my breakfast, and I don't know, something else. One last mission, be safe. All right, that'll be it for the evening. So, as per usual, good night and good luck. See you all next time.